my goal really is to kind of dry this part. I'm gonna dry the tear, the little thing right here. I'm gonna dry it up. Make sure it's good and dry because I'm going to put my eyeliner on, so we'll do that first. Or do you want me to do hair first? Which is it? Which would you prefer? Hair first or makeup first? I usually do. Let me turn that down. How's the volume? Can you hear me? Is the music too loud? What's going on? Let me know. I'm going to turn that volume down just a little bit. When you're doing makeup, you need plenty of light. Plenty of light so you can see what you're doing. Usually, when I'm getting ready, I do makeup first. Makeup in here. So as you guys all know, or you may not know if you're new to the channel, first of all, thank you for joining. Thank you so much for your support. I am Pink Fanfur, super fan of the Carolina Panthers, and we are a channel for and by super fans. And of course, I create all of my outfits, I create all of my makeup and hair, and if you've been on my channels, you've seen the photographs and the videos and things like that. The 2024 season is just about over, minus the Super Bowl on Sunday. But us super fans, we do not have an off season, so we are always trying to up our game in that department, and that is what we're doing. What I'm doing is makeup, hair, videos, live shows. I'm going to start the recording of making new outfits and things like that. Next week, I'll probably be actually in the studio. Okay. Eyeliner. First, I'm going to go back over that. No worries. This is not the normal eyeliner I usually use, so. Okay. Now I'm going to do eyebrows. Now I'm going to go back over all this. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. Before we do that, let's do a little bit of moisturizer. Moisturizer. Always moisturize your face before you put any kind of cosmetics on your face. So you want to moisturize maybe twice a day. Maybe twice a day. Before bedtime, when you get up. Okay, we'll let that sit for a few minutes. And while that's sitting, we'll go ahead and do eyebrows. By the way, this is a great moisturizer. I'll just show you the packaging. I won't tell you what it is because I don't want a copyright strike. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do eyebrows. You see my eyebrows is all boxed up. I'm going to go ahead and fill those in real quick with some black. I'm going to do black. Make sure you're using a very sharp pencil. Very sharp pencil. See how thin my brows are? I'm about to make them look just a little thicker. Depending on what color your brows are and your skin, that's going to dictate pretty much what color you use, but you have to kind of practice with different colors. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that up just a little bit, put it down too low with some alcohol and Q-tips. I don't want to look too cray-cray tonight, so I'm just going to keep it very light. Can you guys hear me? Robin, can you hear me? Just want to make sure my volume is good. We're just going to sparsely fill that in. Filling it in, filling it in, filling it in. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. I'm using a different platform tonight. I see one side is bigger than the other, this side. So I'm using, that's a little too dark, but that's okay. I'm going to go in with a little brown now. Now we'll do brown. Goal is to draw tiny hairs. The goal is to draw tiny hairs. Not perfect, but it'll do for what I needed to. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to go back over that with some eyebrow concealer. I'm going to use a little bit of this. No, I'm going to use this kind of concealer here. Don't be afraid to use the back of your hand. It's going to help you unless you have one of those paint things. Okay, we're going to go in with a very thin brush. As soon as I can find it, here it is. Very thin, flat, very thin, flat brush. So you're not holding it too tight, you just want to hold it enough to guide it. What's the purpose of putting concealer here? Cleans up the top part of your eyes. I'll go ahead and do this side first. The live stream before the live today. Catch our live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on Facebook and YouTube. Correction, I did say Instagram earlier, but we're not going to be streaming on Instagram because StreamYard does not allow us to stream to Instagram anymore without upgrading from the previous upgrade we already did. So it's money, money, money. We're not doing that. We'll just catch the link for the video and post it on Instagram. Okay. So pretty much just cleaning up the lid. I'm going to go in and blend all this out later. I want to just show you how to go ahead and clean up your eyebrows. We can also take a little bit of spongy here and push that into the skin. My lighting is not as good in here, but we'll have to change that. Okay, so you see how brows are done? Okay, now we're going to go in with eyeshadow. And today I'm going to be using my Sephora pack. Again, I won't give you the brand because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but I can show you the packaging. It's Sephora. Going to be going in with pink. And we'll take our brush. Hold on a second. No, we're going to go in with this color here first. Under the brow bone, right here. Very lightly. Best to do it looking up. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's Thursday. And you're not going to believe this, but Tuesday night I took my very first sewing class. And let me tell you, I had no idea it was so therapeutic. Shuts out all the noise, all the outside noise. I recommend anybody to take a beginner sewing class. You know why I took the class? Because it's going to be on in Studio Pink Fan Fur, making those outfits, making those accessories, making those creative accoutrements that will top our outfits during the games and any other Superfan event that we do. Okay, so I'm going to go in with pink. I'm going with the pink. Pink, pink, pink. What's going on, Facebook land? People are now just getting off work. I'm off today. So we're going to go in with the pink. Just topping the lid, just so. It's the very tip of the lid. Be very generous with this. How's everybody doing? Getting ready for the live show tonight, guys and girls. We're going live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Got a nice little show to put together for you today. My show, Pink Fan Fur and Company, is a platform designed by superfans for superfans. And not, as I indicated before, when I did my laugh live, it's not just for superfans. So I'd like for people to come on and talk about their story, talk about what they're doing in the community, if they're doing any community engagement. This is like a modified cut crease. I can do the cut creases, but not as well as other people. But hey, we're doing our best. We're practicing. So we're going in with the pink, and we're doing heavy duty. And I've got some real magenta pink, but we're not doing that tonight. However, put a little bit of pink in the tiered duck. Go back in with our other color. And go back in with this color here. Tap, tap, tap. It's all about positioning, positioning your face, positioning your light, your brush. So it's just like a windshield wiper, okay? And I'm still leaving that little tiny crease up there. Tap, 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 tap. Like I said, just like a windshield wiper. You can do the pink first and then go in with this, or not. It really just depends on what you want to do. And then we brush away the excess. Don't worry, eyeliner will be fixed. We're going to fix that later on, but we're going to do quick cat eye. Very thin eyeliner. Yeah, it's time to get a new one. This one's a little dry. Going down at an angle, sometimes it messes up, but that's okay. Make sure when you do this, you can see what you're doing. You want your face to be as close to the mirror as possible because you want to be able to see. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Pink Fan Fur. We are going live tonight at 9 o'clock, so this is our live stream before the live show. Pink Fan Fur and Company tonight. We'll be having our guest, Mags, Cowboys Angel, super fan for the Dallas Cowboys. She came out here to the game. Well, not this year, but last year when we played Dallas. For some reason, we're playing Dallas again, so that's 3 years in a row. What's up with that, Mags? 3 years in a row in Carolina. Hello, Riley. Hello. Okay, since I messed up this eye, I got to go back in and clean it up. You know how it goes. We're doing a light face tonight for the show. We're not doing the whole Pink Fan Fur look, but getting ready for our live show tonight. So you take your brush, same color, pink. Up. Look up to clean that up. You're just going to go on top of it like this. I don't know about you guys. I like makeup, and putting makeup on is like very therapeutic. How many of you think that? So the pink shines through, and that's pretty much what we're going to go for tonight with the pink. We don't want to go too bad. We don't want to go in too bad, but you guys know I can. Those of you who have seen me out, I can go in with the face. You know this. I'm just adding a little bit more pink. You know I can put the face gems on, the glitter on the eyes. I can do it all. How does the pink look? What do you think? Then we're going to go back in with this other color here, just to top it off. Okay, a little bit there, and a little bit here. There's the blending process. What do you think? What do you think? I think we're done with that, heart. Gonna go in with a little bit under eye, because that needs to be straightened up and cleaned up. And I'll show you how to do that in just a few minutes when we do our foundation and when we do our concealer. The purpose of this is to put a little bit of makeup product on your eyeliner to keep your eyeliner from bleeding and running. You know, sometimes you put eyeliner on and it runs all down your face. Can't have that. This is the purpose of this part. Okay, don't worry. Gonna go in there and clean that up. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with my little bitty brush. A little bit of this here. That is the glowy, the glittery and the glowy type. I'm gonna go back on the tear duct real quick. So you got a little pink and you got a little this. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. See there? It's like a glaze. What do you think? What are you thinking? I'm just going to dust the rest of this off with a brush. So I did my eyebrows earlier. I cleaned up my eyebrows earlier with concealer. Now we're done with the shadow. Gotta hurry up. We're going to do hair. We're going with the shadow. We did the eyeliner. Let's do a little bit of mascara. Who loves mascara? I do. Blue. Do not be afraid of color. Do not be afraid of color. Color is great. All right, so we're going with a little bit of mascara. Well, actually, let's do that close to last. Let's do that close to last. Let's go in with the next thing I say. We go in with the foundation. Always tap it in, dab it off. I don't want to go in crazy. Foundation. What's the purpose of using foundation? The purpose of using foundation is to even out the skin tone. What does that mean? Cover up any dark spots, blotches, anything like that. Sometimes you can just dab it in. Barely touching, barely touching. I always do my eyes first, my brows first, and then eyeshadow, then foundation. In that order. But there's no rules. You can start with whatever you want to start with. I'm going to go in with some concealer in just a second. You guys hear that dog barking? All right, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Concealer will take care of that. And let that dry for a second. Don't put foundation and all that stuff on your neck. No, 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 don't do that. I'm gonna let that dry for a second, and I'm gonna go in with, yes, concealer. All that's gonna dry, don't worry. I'm gonna have to go out here and get my brush. How's everybody doing? How you feeling, Raleigh, without football? You missing any Carolina football? I am. Missing Carolina football. How's everybody over there in Instagram and Facebook land? We're streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube and Facebook. Okay, let's go ahead and do the purpose of this. Clean up the under eye and create this like illusion of the under eye being more lit up. You want it to be lighter when you go on these shows and stuff. The light's going to hit it and make it pop. It's all good. We know what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to go and take the spongy here. This is why this sponge is shaped this way. It has a little point. It's shaped this way for a reason. And I'm just going over a little bit under the eye so I can clean up the eye liner. See the reason why it's shaped that way? People usually ask me how long it takes to do my face when I'm in full face and gear. A good 3 hours. Because I'm going pretty fast right now, and usually when I'm doing that, I'm taking my time. And making sure that my lines are precise. Today, I'm just demonstrating you how to do a quick face if you have a presentation or a show like today I do. And that is the reason why it's shaped that way. That bright under eye creates that illusion. Okay, now I'm going to take our flat brush. We're going to take our flat brush. We're going to go and clean this up. Dupe with, you can use concealer or you can use foundation. You can do this to clean up anything with a flat brush. Look at that line. See how straight that line is? And I have videos on my YouTube channel and showing you how to do tape using the tape. It's much easier when you do tape, when you don't know how to, when you want to practice this. I've been doing this for a while, so I'm pretty good at it, but I'm not an expert. Okay, my lighting is bad over here. We're gonna go clean this part up. Look at that line right there. There it is. That's a very straight line. That's what you want. You want that line to be super straight. We're done with the eyes. Now we go and we add our blue mascara. Hey. What you guys think about my background? There we go. There we go. There we go. There's Pink Fanfur. As she was saying, she does the makeup, she does the hair, she does the outfits. I can do your hair, your makeup, and your outfits. I can do false lashes, or falsies as they call them. I usually wear them when I'm at the functions and stuff, but we're not doing anything. We're not doing any falsies today. We're going pretty moderate today. So when you're doing your lower lashes, you want to look down. When you're doing your upper lashes, you want to look up. Don't stab yourself in the eyes, okay? It takes a lot of precision and patience. And if you don't get it on the first try, you just have to keep trying and practicing, because you can do it. So the trick is to put a little bit on this eye, put a little bit on that eye. Then it dries somewhat, gets tacky a little bit, which helps the next go around. So I'm actually like kind of closing my eye a little bit like this onto the brush. Remember, when you're doing your upper eyelash, it's good to look up. I've seen people look down, and that's easy when you're doing lashes. Like when you're doing your falsies, you want to look down. But when you're doing this, you want to look up. Okay, now we go back in on the other one, because this eye has probably gotten a little tacky. Hello, Kathy. Hey, Kathy Simone. Over there in Facebook land. You want to make sure your mascara is fresh, not dry. If you use a dry mascara brush, it means that you're out. Don't put any alcohol in there. Don't put any oil in there. It just means you're out. If you keep doing this and it comes up dry, it's out. You need to replace it. It's probably outdated. There we have it. Blue eyelashes without the falsies. Blue eyelashes without the false eyelashes. Blue eyelashes without the false eyelashes. What you think? I like it. And really, that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen, is that you like it. I don't worry about what people say or think. And these days, with all the stuff going on, you got to be true to yourself. So there you go. My eyelashes are done. Blue eyelashes without the falsies. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. Now we're going to go in with, now that I have my, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, just a teeny bit of contouring. I'm going to take my little brush here, my little sponge, contour. This is called contouring, kind of like a darker color. And a lot of people use darker colors when they're contouring because it's going to provide you with this like shaped face. That's what we're going to use. And then we're going to go in with some blush. Usually I use a brush to do that, but unfortunately I left my brush way over there and I'm not about to go get it. So we'll go on this side. When you don't have brushes, you can use these sponges. They work just as well. Well, because you just have to make it work. You just make it work. See that? Creates that like illusion. Now we go in with the blush. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Oh yeah, brush gone too. The purpose of blush is to add some color to those cheeks of yours. Who doesn't like color on their cheeks? Some of us have natural color on our cheeks, don't we, Riley? My beautiful friend Riley, she has such beautiful apple cheeks. I have plain cheeks, so I have to improvise and use makeup, but that's okay. We love you, Riley. So there you go. There's your blush. Put a little bit up here at the top, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. Get that little shadow look. Okay. That's it for the blush, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to go in real quick with a little bit of highlighter. And then we'll do lips and then hair, and we are done for today. What's today? What time is it? Oh, 6:45. Okay. A little bit highlighter. A little bit highlighter. Highlighter. See that? NYX. Highlighter. It does exactly what it says it does. Highlight. Highlights those top of the cheeks, highlights the nose, the bridge of the nose, because the light hits it. See how the light is hitting that? You don't want to be too shiny, but you know, you can tone it down as much as you want. Going with a little bit more highlighter on this side. I think we're done. What do you think? Hey, Cassie. So we're just going to go back over this and tone this down just a little bit with a brush. Tone it down, meaning blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. As I stated, I usually use a bigger brush, but it's over there, and I'm not about to go get it. What do you guys think? What you guys saying in the comments? I need to put my glasses on. I can't see. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hey, thank you for the love and the fire. Thank you. Hey, Sonia Pearson. Sonia Pearson is watching. She says, hey, sis, watching from the skies. OMG, what? I love you. Thank you for showing me all the birthday love. Happy belated birthday. Your birthday was a few days ago on Tuesday, Sonia Pearson. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonia Pearson is a helpful sponsor of these videos that we sponsor on StreamYard. So we appreciate her generosity in that manner. We're streaming on her channels as well. Her channels are all things football from a lady's perspective, as well as Prim and Proper Sports on Instagram, X, and YouTube. So you guys go ahead and follow her. She is a Carolina Panthers Superfan as well. And we are working on our collaboration. And we also have a show together called Pink. Wait, let me get this right, Sonia. Prim, Proper, Pink, and Pretty. That is the name of our show, and we're going to be popping that off here soon. Okay, last thing I forgot to tell you is that we need to go back in with some clean up the debris in your eyes. Should have did that after I did the eyes, but purpose of that cleans up the debris in your eyes if you got anything in there. All right, let me see. I got to put my eyes back on. We're getting ready to go live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be streaming live on Pink Fan Fur, all channels, as well as all things football from a lady's perspective, and Prim and Proper Sports. We've got Superfan, Mags, Cowboys, Angel as our guest tonight. So you guys come and jump on our Facebook and YouTubes and jump in the chat. Bring your questions. Bring your questions. Okay, now I'm going to go and do my lip real quick. Oh, hold on. Let me see what she's saying. I got to put my eyes on. Kat said, cute Nana, period. Oh, okay, Steve. Cute Nana, period. Love you, pink. Oh, she loves the pink on me. She loves the pink on me. Sonia says, got a layover in Seattle. Be back tomorrow evening. Hey, Friday night with the fellas is going to be live tomorrow on all things football from a lady's perspective and Prim and Proper Sports, as well as Pink Fan Fur. All right, lady, have a safe flight. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Hello, David. Hello, hello. Welcome everybody. We're doing our live stream before the live show tonight at 9 o'clock. I'm getting ready to do my lips. Then we spray our face, and then we do hair. Safe travel, lady. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate it. The reason why I'm so gorgeous is because cosmetics helps. Okay, I'm going to do a black lip liner real quick. Black lip liner. Oh, I meant to show you this little trick. Showed you this little trick. Stick. You can do this. A Q-tip, anything like this. Love the eyebrows. Oh, thank you. I'm not that good at eyebrows, but you know what we do on this channel on Pink Fan Fur? We practice. We practice, we practice, and we practice. I'm not an expert. I'm not a makeup artist, but practice, practice, practice. Okay, trick. I'll show you. I'll tell you why I'm doing that. Doing that because there's nothing in my cracks. The reason why you do that is to avoid getting that in your cracks, because when it gets in your cracks, when the product gets in your cracks right here, it runs everywhere and you're looking crazy. We don't want that. We don't want that. You know what? Where is my purple? I cannot find my purple here. Okay, well, I cannot find my purple, but that's okay. We're going to go in with this color. Smart, smart. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a little trick that I learned just by watching other Facebookers and YouTubers. Aw, thank you, Crystal. Ooh, pink eyes. Yes, Pink Fan Fur is wearing pink eyes today. Watch out now. So you can go back in with your little stick here. You can keep your stick in. Remember, this is a trick to not get product in your cracks. Once it gets in the cracks, it's over. This is amazing. Of course, you want to clean that off with alcohol. Don't just put it back down and everything. I'll clean up everything. Got to go back in with a little bit of lip liner, but there's the lip for you. And when you're done, dab, 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 dab. Go back in with a little bit of liner, get this frick out of here. It's not going to be perfect, but you want it to look as perfect as possible. Alcohol, Q-tip. Clean that up a little bit. You don't even need alcohol, actually. You know, I'm just practicing with these little tips and finding out that they help a lot. Okay, we're almost done. We're going to do hair in just a second. Thank you. Okay, I was going to go in with purple, but I didn't have it. So I'm going to show you how to clean that up. See that? I'm going to take a little bit of foundation. This is the reason why this is shaped this way. You can use it for tricks like this. Little tips and tricks. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know. We're getting ready to do hair real quick. I'm done for the day with makeup. We're about to do hair. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Appreciate your support. We're going with a little setting spray. This is not a paid promotion, by the way. My disclaimer is that I am not getting paid for this, but these are the products that I simply use, and that's it. Setting spray holds your face, holds the product on. And this also gives you that dewy glow, okay? Everybody wants a dewy glow. All right, let's do it. Try to avoid getting it on your lips, okay? So this gives me life. Oh, yes. You see how dewy and glowy that is? That's the look we're trying to get. As I said, we're not all born with this dewy skin, so we have to have help. Ooh. All right. We're done with makeup. Now we do hair. I think I'm just going to do a quick ponytail, quick updo, and then put these hairs in. Woo! Yay! We're going to put these long extensions. You know why I'm going to put these long extensions in? Because I can, and I want to. Okay, my favorite product, as you well know. Shine and Jam. Not a paid promotion, but these are the products that I use. And this edge control is giving me life as well. Love it. I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to put my little sideburns on. You know how we do. I'm using the computer as my mirror since I don't have one. Let's part it this way. I can't really see what I'm doing, actually. No, let's just do this. And part it down the middle. Like I said, I'm using my phone and my computer because I'm not in a mirror. I'm going to just take a little bit from the sides. I have to do this because my head is too big. Forehead. Okay. Just lost my earring. What happens when you don't have a mirror? That is okay. So now I got my little sideburns here. We're going to take a bigger comb. I'm just going to put all this up. Up, 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 up. And then I'll show you how to put those extensions in. Okay, gotta fix that. Okay, guys and girls, putting it up. But before we do that, we're going in with the gel. This can be washed out, of course. You want to wash it out. Kind of hard to do it without a mirror, but pretty much can see a little bit. This is just to hold it. And really the point of this is to give it a little shine. You see my green screen back there? That was for my background. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a good week. Okay. I'm crying. Let's start in the back. Pretty good for someone without a mirror, right? Gotta feel your way through it. Put everything up. Go in with scrunchie. Do not use rubber bands. Scrunchie. Putting it up. Not too tight, but tight enough to pull it up. We're almost done. We're almost done. And then we get ready for our live show tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Pink Fan Fur, Facebook, YouTube. We'll be live also on All things football from a lady's perspective. Prim and proper sports. Comb it out. Okay, so you want to loosen it up a little bit. Once you get it up, loosen it because it'll give you headaches if you do it too tight. Hold on, excuse me. See what you guys saying in the comments. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to put this up real quick. Then we're going to put in our ponytails. All righty, let's do this. You don't have to have long hair to put in extensions. I know you're saying, oh, wait, you have long hair already. Well, I can put extensions in short hair too. And so can you. And I can show you how to do that. If you go back and you watch my last live, I put it up in 2 balls, one here, one here. Roll the hair around with a little ponytail. And you imagine that that's short. You imagine that it's short. So my next trick is, we're going to use just a little bit of filler here. Filler. Filler is putting this in on your, before you wrap your hair around. No. We're going to put the hair on first. Okay. Now, these little things are very super thin, so I'm going to use 2 of them. You can do so much with this. You can braid it, you can twist it, you can do all kinds of things. But before we do all that, I'm going to go in. I'm just going to kind of let them hang out a little bit, hang out. But you can put them together. These already came with this little thing here. One of my super fans gave me this. And we're going to represent it tonight. That's all you do. Stick it, put it on there this way. See, that's not going anywhere. No one's going to pull it out. No one's going to knock it out. It's not going to fall out. So with me doing this without a mirror, I'm just going to kind of wing it. Pull it both ways. So you're going to take this hair, wrap it around. And again, I said we could do this with short hair too, so don't worry about that. We can do it. You can do anything. So I'm just wrapping it around, right? Usually I use bobby pins, but I don't have enough over here, so we're going to just slide it under there. What do you think? You can wear this down, or you can wear it up. And in my case, I'm going to wear it up. So you can, I'm going to wear it up because I like it up. So since we're going to be out of time here shortly, I'm just going to wrap it around here. Crisscross. And then it's happening over here. It's me doing this without a mirror. Okay, you don't want to act right. Crisscrossing, we'll just do it this way. I'm just wrapping it around. Basically, just wrapping it around. Wrapping it around. Not pulling too tight. Wrapping it around. Now this is where you take your bobby pin. You put that in there. You're like, well, what if my hair shows? It's okay. It's okay if your hair shows. People pretty much know your hair is not this color. You can leave it hanging down like this, or you can put it up like this. Let's go this way. Then you take it, what I'm doing is just holding on to the end. Take it, bobby pin. Keep this up there. It's okay if that hangs. Do that. There you have it. There's your hairpiece, two-tone. I'm going to go in here and do my side burns, I call them side bangs. And we will be done. We will be done. We'll be done. We'll be done. Okay, I did this without a mirror, so I did decently. Going in with our gel. Going in with our gel. Edge control. Yes. You're going to wash this out. Don't worry about it. So tonight you can just wash it out. Can I do the baby hairs? Yes, I can. Am I going to do them tonight? No, I'm not. All the way to the end. You can always take a damp towel, paper towel, and roll back over that. Get that out of there. And we are almost done. I said I put these little side bangs in because of my forehead. Hiding my forehead. Some people have small foreheads, some people have big foreheads. I'm hiding my forehead. See how smooth that is? That's the reason why they call it smooth and shine. Look at that. Okay, then take a little bit of that. Pull it together. And twist. Smooth. Well, I say smooth and shine, but my earring's falling out. Hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate you guys signing in today. We are getting ready to log off here in just a second. We are preparing for our live show tonight. Live show tonight on Pink Fan Fur and Company at Pink Fan Fur, P-I-N-K-F-I-N, oh, P-I-N-K-F-A-N-F-U-R. 9 o'clock tonight Eastern. We've got Mags, Dallas Cowboys Angel as our guest tonight. Make sure you take a little bit of this paper towel. Like I said, paper towel, always going to be your best friend. Go over a little bit, some of the product off. Nine o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Pink Fan Fur and Company. We will have our guest tonight, Mags, Dallas Cowboys Angel. You guys come on over to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Excuse me, not Instagram, but YouTube and Facebook on Pink Fan Fur. And we'll be also streaming live on all things football from a lady's perspective, prim and proper sports. And we are done for the night. We're ready for our live show in about 3 hours. We'll see you there. Well, really, it's 2 hours from now. So thank you so much, everybody, for dropping in. Thank you for staying. Thank you for the comments and the beautiful compliments. Appreciate you guys. Pink Fan Fur. Peace out.